on the table. So Braum, I feel, is really not an ideal pick in this scenario.
Denied it from Gorilla.
Yes, that was it, basically. But it has been a comfort pick for Pain. In almost every game, they will early pick that Braum for Dude down in the bottom lane. So it seems to me him just saying, you know, I need this pick right here. I don't want to try and risk running a lane where we have to kill them. Crowd can always entertain themselves.
The French crowd is always entertaining. A lot of help from the French casters. Even chanting Pain Game, just a heads up, it's BRTT that did pause for some graphic settings he wanted to fiddle with. He will be back in game very, very shortly.
Very concerning if the screen is already grey now.
It was
just
early game that Pain got an advantage the last time they faced KOO, which dragged the match out. They will not find themselves a target yet, but Pain is fully committed to this invade.
We've seen that about Pain, right? Is that they do have those good early lane swaps. They've been able to make some plays on the map. They seem to understand how to take small advantages in the early game, but when it comes to the Jazz part of the game,
they're going to kill the ward.
Yeah. But when it comes to the Jazz part of the game where you have to go off the sheet music and make it up as you go along, that's where it's not so.
Oh, they got two? Actually, I don't think I've ever seen 2 wards killed in that shorter space of time.
Smart little adaptation.
So we had the record shortest game, the record longest game, and now the record number of ward kills before 90 seconds.
Beautiful. Record number of wards by 2 players. Put it there.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure that that's an accurate statistic.
Well, denies the information, so Pain Gaming now either have to guesstimate.
I mean, it's very clear what KOO Tigers is like, guys, let's get standard lanes, and let's just push it into the tower. So it's very smart. They're sitting there waiting, denying it. So now Pain Gaming has to make the guess, and it will be standard lane. So Darius also gets his lane up top. Obviously not ideal. Sandra is a very good matchup into these melee champions. But we're going to have to see Milan make plays on the bottom side of the map.
The French crowd is still going, just for the record. Wave is never ending. Gromp is picked up there by Dude and BRTT. The Krugs were started by Prey and Gorilla.
That was a mistake. Dude got the last hit on the Gromp.
Not giving that XP to BRTT. Let's take a look at the summoner spells. Cleanse for Kami in the mid lane. Flash Exhaust for Prey's Mordekaiser. Kami taking a lot of trades from those Sand Soldiers.
And on bottom lane, BRTT used his range. One tick too early. They will still get a good trade on the Gorilla with the level 2 support, but the problem is now the BRTT obviously is going to be slightly behind in experience, especially because Mordekaiser has this weird passive where he just gets full experience in a 2v2 lane. Kind of unfair.
Very unfair, in fact. I wouldn't call it weird. I would say imbalanced would be the word I would use for it. But there you go. Permanent ban, except for right now, we're seeing it in this game.
Well, let's see what Prey can do with it. Mordekaiser, a couple of wins under his belt. Kami has continually been chunked down. Kuro showing he can play as Zia, and it is a very real threat.
This matchup has shifted a little bit after some of their early game nerfs that came in to Victory especially. So it's a little bit easier for the Zia to trade with him in the start, keep shoving in the wave, and then Victor has to get that upgrade, start insta-wave thing back. But a big dragon is going to appear, and he does not care about Victor's laser.
Well, last time our HTK ran it, Defisha, you didn't shut up about that dragon.
Because
we may have to rein it back in. We may have to rein you back in.
To be fair, H2K did not use the Mordekaiser that effectively.
No, they didn't, because that was one of the big things. With the Mordekaiser Dragon, you don't want to be attacking the turret. You want to be pushing the dragon next to the turret and auto-attacking their wave clear with the dragon to push them off the objective and just use that zone to push down the turret with the rest of your champion. So it was a bit of a misplay right there. That is how you play Mord right now.
Let's find out if KOO can rally themselves up under a little bit of pressure from BRTT and Dude shoving them in this top lane. Mylon, Lissandra, the soft or quasi counter to Darius, and we'll see how effective he is. Again, Kami just coming away worse for weight in these trades. He's gone through all of his consumables as well.
The problem for him in the lane is always keeping even. That's tough to say. Keeping even in farm for now, but has to go back. And let's see. It's going to be a 2v2 or 2v1 top.
Beautiful apprehend into Cocoon, and it's just so simple. Smeb even gets the kill. 2 games in a row with Darius first play.
Yeah, you see Hojin right there using that repel, but realizing that the bleed from Darius is going to stop it. Here's some more fighting in the bottom side.
Dude's in trouble. The pop from Prey not going to come down. BRTT and Dude forced to back away.